So we've made it to that exciting time to finally cover the roof of the bus with solar.
We have a very exciting delivery.
It's a very important reason why I have a hairdryer today. What's really key here is storing that energy to be able to use it when we need it.
Battleborn took all that information from us and helped us come up with the perfect system that we can run an all-electric home. We're Mela and Don.
And we uprooted our lives and left Los Angeles
with the dream of converting an MCI D3 40-foot bus into a tiny home on wheels. We are sharing our progress
one bite at a time.
What?
How to eat an elephant one bite at a time.
When we started our bus conversion, one of the very first things we bought was our solar panels.
We currently have 6 235-watt solar panels, with plans to add another 6 solar panels down the line.
We have a very exciting delivery.
We've been working with Battleborn batteries to come up with the perfect solution for our bus house power. Lordy.
Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move.
For our battery bank system, we've got 3 GC3s, and these are called Game Changer 3.0s.
And man, is it a game changer for us.
The Battleborn batteries I see a lot of people use are 100 amp hours. These batteries are almost the equivalent of 3 100 amp hour batteries. This is 270 amp hours for each battery.
Is it heavy?
Not bad.
No?
No. For our system, we're going to be using 2 Victron Energy Multi-Plus inverters.
We have 2 of the MPPT Smart Solar Charge Controllers. This is the first time I'm learning about a dongle. Don tells me it has nothing to do with him or his body parts, but it is a smart dongle that shares information so we can always know what's going on with our electrical system.
Also got an Orion TR Smart DC to DC charger. This will let us safely pass on power from our bus's alternator and convert it down to power that our batteries can use to charge.
This battery monitor is going to help us always know how much power we have in our Battleborn batteries.
To tie everything in for communication, we've got a Servo GX. Basically lets us network all of our system components. We've also got a VE bus to USB. Last piece that'll let us see what's going on with everything in our electrical system is a GX Touch 50, and this is an LCD display that gives us access to all kinds of information about what's going on with our electrical system. It's a very important reason why I have a hairdryer today.
A couple weeks prior, we started documenting all our power needs.
We used my dad's multimeter and a special cable he had rigged up to measure the energy usage of all the appliances we planned on having in the bus. And estimated usage for the things we still needed to purchase.
We entered all this information into a massive spreadsheet so we could get an idea of what our power usage would really be. Battleborn took all that information from us and helped us come up with the perfect system that we can run an all-electric home.
One of the reasons we chose Battleborn batteries is because they have a battery management system built into every single battery that can talk to all of the other components, and we know we'll always be safe in our all-electric tiny house.
off to the hardware store.
We don't film a lot of our trips to the hardware store because our videos would just be trips of us going to the hardware store.
But it is exciting, and it is time to shop for a new project. And that new project is putting our solar panels up.
Now this is pretty exciting because we had originally thought we needed to have propane in order to cook with and to heat our hot water heater because we just didn't think we'd be able to put together a system to run an all-electric bus. But after talking with Battleborn about our energy needs, if we were to go with an all-electric system, they were able to recommend something that should make it so we can go with an all-electric system, which means our entire bus can be powered by the sun. We're back from the hardware store and we've got some 3/4 bolts and 3/4 lock nuts. If you missed it last summer, we did install our roof rails using the Unistrut system so that this can go on here. The Unistrut system is super solid steel. It is way, way stronger than I think anything we'll ever need. Now I plan on using the Unistrut channel nut with a spring. And when I ordered my Unistruts last year, somehow I ordered a ton of these channel nuts with springs because I thought I needed to place an order for every item, but every item is really a bag of 5. Holes that come with my aluminum Z's and these brackets are not quite big enough. So the first thing I'm gonna do, set up the drill and drill some of the holes in these brackets. I just realized there's no reason for me to take everything up there. I can just take the cardboard, the protector for the solar panel, hold it up against my rails, and mark where I'm going to be mounting it.
We started off with using this little Z bracket, and then Don found this bigger one. It has a lot more surface area, plus this extra little piece down here, which we thought would make it extra secure. We took our solar panels up on top of the bus just to do a little test first to see if they would work. And we figured we had to do a few little adjustments to be able to mount them properly to our roof rails.
So now we got one panel with the brackets in the right places.
So we used that panel as a template so we could mark out where the brackets needed to go on all the other panels.
And big thanks to officially Tilo. He's one of our Rehabitribe patron supporters who gave us the tip to go ahead and use this little piece of wood underneath the lip of the solar panel when we drill down in there. Basically, we just wedged this piece of wood between our solar panel frame and the front surface of the solar panel. So this way it helps eliminate an accident of pushing our drill through the front of the solar panel and ruining it.
After a couple last checks, we were ready to take our solar panels up and mount them on our roof.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.
It's a little after 6 p.m. right now. The sun only goes down this time of year at about 9:30, so this is actually the hottest part of the day. I think Don just really wanted to take advantage of this day and get this job done.
Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
All right, we got one down, 5 to go. Also switched our method. We're gonna have one ladder on one side, one ladder on the other side, so we don't have to be standing on the roof trying to dance around or balance across the solar panels while we get them down.
The boys are up on the roof putting the solar panels up, and if you've been watching us for a while, you may remember it was about a year ago when Don was on the roof putting the rails for the solar panels up in the heat, in the sunshine, and he got dehydrated and ended up in the ER with kidney stones. So I got water. I'm not up there. I'm super glad that Don's dad is eager to help with this project because I don't like being on the roof. I get scared of heights. But I got some water, some ice water, and I'm gonna make sure they stay hydrated this time. I got some ice waters for you guys. Should I just put them down here in the shade?
We got 2 panels in. The good news is the sun's just about to go behind the trees. It'll be really pleasant. We'll still have light for another 3 or 4 hours. Yep, I gotta go grab this thing.
Another thing I like to do when it's not ridiculously hot is get the cats outside and enjoy some outdoor time. Hey, Pizza King. It looked like you'd figured out your method by the time you got to about the 3rd panel.
I ended up using this scrap piece of plywood and I'd wedge it under the panel to hold the panel up so that I could get under there to wire it and then zip tie everything into place. Morning. It's about a little before 9. Nice, cool, and cloudy day. We're ready to put the last 2 panels in. I had a lot of dreams I was falling off the roof last night, so let's hope that doesn't come true. Okay, and then let's see, how is this going? We've got 5 panels up. In order to connect the last panel, we had to string it back under the 2nd panel because of the way those Y connectors are. So we can't actually hook it up until I get 2 more PV, which are the solar cables, to go from underneath this panel out to where our junction entry box is going to be right here. We're going to remove this old antenna.
Ooh. So we spaced our solar panels out so that we would have a clear view through our skylights.
Yeah, you can't even see the solar panels from standing in here. That's great. So I ordered a rooftop solar cable entryway. And in the description it said it came with 6 feet of wire coming off the bottom. This is not 6 feet of wire. Last year when we worked on the ceiling, we noticed we had a little leak right around where this antenna was. Now we don't have anything hooked up to this antenna, so we put a little plumber's putty over it and wondered if at some point we might be able to tear it off and seal it up. So we decided we're gonna go ahead and pull that up, and we're gonna utilize this entryway as where our solar entryway cables are going to go. Our solar panel output is right here, so we only have to run this way and then straight into this box. And then we had to figure out how we were going to run our cable wiring down into the bus.
We knew it would be a little bit tricky because we already have our ceilings in, insulation, and all the wiring for our lighting.
So we get some conduit coming out from the ceiling, and this is going to be where our solar panel electric comes down. Got all 6 of the solar panels plugged in, chained together, in through a entry port, down through these wires, down to this spool of wiring, and we've got voltage coming in. So that means the sun is creating power for us. It's pretty exciting. Now there's a lot of things that I'm really excited about being able to use solar power for our bus.
Not only is it the eco-friendly option, it's not noisy like a generator. Well, honey, we're getting one step closer to having a solar-powered home.
Some weeks we get something big done and feel like we've really made an accomplishment. And some weeks it's a whole bunch of little things, lots of planning.
Just trying to figure it out before you get it right. But it's not the stuff we always show you, but you know, that's the truth. But we'll share that with you next time.